I always tell myself, if it's hard, it's working. Define yourself. My name is Ethan. I was originally from Joburg. I was born and raised in Joburg. 2012, I came into Cape Town and moved into the Cape Farms area. It's a place called Philadelphia. It's a very small neighborhood. And it's been peaceful there. Like, we managed to like take quad bikes out to the vineyards and stuff. It was a lot better for us. It was more peaceful. So yeah, at the Greenpoint Park, I obviously showed a bit of like my pre-swimming exercises and stuff, like what I do out the water. Dryland's very important. Not everything is done in the water. It's just how you get a higher edge against your opponents. So I just did a bit of exercising around the park there. Here at Greenpoint, here just to work out a bit, and then later I'm going to head to the pool just to cool down for a bit. Just need to get some pool time in, seeing as I am swimming SA short course champs this weekend. So yeah. I think in my junior school, I went to Chester House up until my grade 7th year. And then from there, I went to high school to Kira, and then I graduated from there. And now I'm currently a student at UWC doing my undergrad in BSc Medical Bioscience. So I'm at the Sea Point pool now. Just thought I'd come in for a morning session for the day and then do my afternoon session later. Swimming for me, it's an all-round good sport for your body, your health and everything. It's a sport that will take least damage on your joints and stuff. It's perfect for it's a sport that you can do for like the rest of your life. I like the environment of that pool. It's like being a swimmer at a certain level. You find comfort in like empty spaces where you can work on yourself, focus a lot, because a crowded pool is never fun to train in. Like it's messy, it's not repetitive enough. Like if I had to like swim in a lane with someone who's not the same speed as me and I ended up touching their feet and stuff, it messes the whole rhythm. So I really liked how quiet the pool was there. It gave me enough space to do what I needed and to get it done. And also it was a very beautiful view as well. In my rest moments, I just looked at the ocean and I was like, it's very calming and soothing. I liked how the ocean literally crashes right next to the pool area, which was great. Diving. So yeah, it's diving I like to do in my free time. It's obviously my main sport is swimming. Like obviously we dive to start, but I mean like high diving, I mean like it comes with the whole package, being in the water for your whole life. Like you learn a thing or two about diving off high boards like this and stuff. So yeah. Besides academic wise, I've been swimming ever since I stepped foot into the water. It's a funny story how I actually started. I was 2 and I was playing with like my little toys next to the pool, and one of them fell in, like I wasn't aware that I could swim yet, so I had like little floaties on, and I was absolutely terrified of the creepy crawly in the pool, and I was so scared that this thing was going to eat my toy, and I was like shouting at my mom like, help, like I need to get my toy out. And then she like not really doing much, and then next thing she knows, she hears a splash, and then she doesn't see me, and she just sees my floaties on the side of the pool, and then she's like screaming. My dad literally tackles her to the garden, and he's just like, let's just see what happens, let's just see what happens. I think 20 seconds goes by, and then I pop up with my toy, and I'm like, okay, so you can actually swim.
How's it? So welcome to the agency. So I don't know if you can see behind me, this is some of the models that we have in our agency over here. So yeah, I'm just visiting in for today for just a Polaroid shoot and stuff, checking in on details for the upcoming SA menswear. And yeah, it's just going to be a quick Polaroid shot and that's it.
Hi, my name is Martez Saporta-Orteza, and it's quite a mouthful, I know. It's Spanish and Dutch descent, and I've had the agency now for 10 years. It's actually our 10th anniversary this month, and it started out as Martez Model Management. We later decided to rebrand to S1EP12, a multi-management agency, and with that the team grew, the agency grew. It's been a very exciting time in the 10 years that we've been operating.
Yeah, so after the training the other day, I came in today just for like a Polaroid shoot and stuff, just to also introduce the agency of S1EP. And yeah, it wasn't a hectic photo shoot, it was just small snippets for Z cards and stuff, just like minimal work, like nothing too hectic. And then it was just to prepare for SA Men's Week coming up, where I'll be walking just before my SA short course actually. So luckily it doesn't collide, but yeah, it's just in preparation for the upcoming Fashion Week. A model to me is someone who portrays a certain kind of uniqueness. Like to be a model, like you need to find positive things in what you would see as flaws. Like usually your flaws are your unique traits and stuff, and that to me like makes a model. Like not to be like this perfect formed person. It's just finding confidence in yourself.
I got discovered actually through my little sister. So she loved the camera and stuff, so I thought maybe I'd give it a shot as well. So I joined her in a bit on a few shoots and kind of liked her. I wasn't too big back then, but now it's becoming more of a thing to do. Like it's a nice side gig that I have next to my swimming and stuff.
It's been a very exciting time. In the 10 years that we've been operating, we've actually taken on board talent from 3 other agencies. The one was an agency where the agent decided to retire, another a friend who needed to concentrate on other things, so I took on board hers, and most recently another agency where they decided to focus more on studio work. And it's just been wonderful how everything has just automatically slotted into place, because we're very careful in terms of the kinds of talent that we take on board. Just because we're multi-management doesn't mean it is anyone and everyone. It means that we select according to various skills. It's according to how many people of similar looks that we have on our books, because we obviously don't want a whole bunch of talent to sit out of work. It's very important for us when they get requested for castings that they actually have a good chance of being requested. As you know, casting directors are also inundated. There are many agencies in Cape Town, and they can only select a handful per agency. So as you can imagine, if you've got 20 of the same look, how is it even possible possible that all of those talent will end up auditioning, because casting directors will become selective. They know the ones that they feel comfortable with, that they've maybe seen for a few years in front of camera. So it's not always that easy for the new kid on the block to break into the scene. And in terms of that, it really is important that talent are briefed thoroughly before they go out into the industry. You know, I come from the 80s of modeling, where we went through rigorous training. We, for example, also had to have a certain look, so it was highly competitive. Now it is highly competitive because there are so many people, and you know, everybody is kind of going for the same thing, which you know, makes it really tough out there. But what I also wanted to say in that is that we are extremely excited to have the amazing talent that we have, and you know, guys like Ethan, for example, who is very skilled. He, for example, is going off to SA Champs over the weekend. He's won a few medals already, made us very proud, and so he's not just a pretty face. And just absolutely love to see Ethan on the catwalk. He's got such amazing presence.
I definitely think there's a stigma to models being these very pride-stricken people, like people would look at a model and like, as they walk around, like, oh, they're definitely full of themselves and stuff. Like, everyone thinks that a model has like a high ego, and I think it's rubbish. Like, me personally, I still get those times where I feel insecure about myself, and like sometimes, like if I say like, yo, I've got a model gig happening, and everyone's like, oh, so you're a model. It shouldn't be like that. It's like anyone can do it. It's just all about like confidence, like accepting yourself for who you are, allowing yourself to be in front of a camera and stuff. Like, it's daunting. Like, there's a lot of judgment that goes towards the person, and I think people should stop being so judgmental, whether you're a model or not. Like, just be chilled. In 5 years, I still have an Olympic dream inside of me. I want to represent my country at the Olympics. I missed it just slightly for the Tokyo one, so I'm putting in my all for next year Paris Olympics. If not, in 2028, LA Olympics are happening there. So it's either this one or definitely the next one. So I like to keep that dream alive still. I have had a few rough patches, a few injuries, but I just come back stronger from it. So I don't want that dream to die yet. It's still there. But besides the swimming, as I said, I'm trying to get into honors for biokinetics, and I want to open up my own practice eventually to help elite athletes like myself who have struggled with injuries and stuff and have been demotivated because of it. I want to give them that push, that hope that there's a second chance still in you. So I just want to finish this all off by saying, like, if you want to be a model, there's no requirements for it. It's you. Bring yourself to it. It's you and your confidence, if you want to do it or not. And people's words shouldn't be stopping you if it's something that you want to do. At the end of the day, it's words. It doesn't define you as a person. Only you have the power to do that. Define yourself. And even besides modeling, if you're wanting to achieve a goal, athletic-wise or anything in a workspace, I always tell myself, if it's hard, it's working. Food-wise, I'm not a very like picky person. I don't need the food to look pretty on the plate and stuff. Like me being a swimmer, I need calories wherever I can find them. So I love my pasta. Burgers I have every now and then maybe on a cheat day I'll have a pizza. But pasta is my definite go-to, and breakfast, French toast. I love French toast. So it actually started at the moment I came to Cape Town. It started off with my sister. My sister was a very photogenic person, even as like a little kid. And we both ended up going to the same school, Chester House. And my sister made friends with Zoran, Montez's daughter. And they were talking about like, modeling, all that stuff. At the time I sort of know about it. And then I started noticing that she's going for all these photo shoots, and like I was curious. I was like, what is this about? And then my mom was like, yeah, she's in a model agency for M. I was like, okay, cool. And my mom was like, would you like to give it a try? And like, I was a very introverted person. I like keeping to myself, so naturally I was a bit camera shy. But then when I gave it a shot, I was like, this isn't actually that bad. So from then on, whenever I got a chance to do like a gig or something, I took it. Yeah, thank you for joining me in a day of my life and stuff outside of modeling and in modeling. And yeah, definitely come check out M. They'll definitely treat you well, and as I said, don't be afraid to be behind a camera.